Well, we are officially just 10 weeks away from Tesla launching the ride-sharing platform like Elon Musk promised that it's coming on August 8th. And car operators, drivers of Teslas will be earning $30,000 in profit per year, saying that the autonomous cars will last 11 years and will be able to drive 1 million miles. So 11 years, that's around $330,000 in profit if you do own a Tesla. So we're gonna dive into that. But before we do, I wanted to tell you guys, there's an incredible way to make money right now, right here on YouTube with a faceless YouTube channel. This is something that I've personally been doing and making tens of thousands of dollars per month. Here on one of my channels, I'll just show you guys real quick. I've brought in so far this year over $57,000 and it's only May right now. So we still have a lot of time left in the year, but that's over $10,000 per month just on one channel you can see here. And then I'm gonna go back to last year and show you guys that I brought in over 10,000 bucks a month as well. And this is just on one page. You know, I have several pages like that. So if you want to learn how to do it, I'm explaining it in the link below. And you know, it's how I was able to buy this house in Southern California for over $1 million. I got out of debt, I got out of Uber, I got out of minimum wage jobs. It changed my life. Faceless YouTube channels, I've been doing it for 5 years now. Right now, there's a 30-day free trial you can sign up and cancel at any time. Try it out. Maybe you'll learn, well, I will be teaching you. I mean, everything's in there already to set it up, but maybe you'll start making good money as well. Okay, so Tesla 5 years ago in April 2019 said it expected to begin operating robotaxis by 2020. Well, it's currently mid-2024, so about 4 years late. But the company predicted the autonomous cars would last 11 years and drive 1 million miles, making the company and the car's operators $30,000 in profit each year. So Elon said that if you own a Tesla and you're able to rent, use it for the robotaxi, you could make $30,000 profit per year. So if you own, 20 Teslas and you're renting them out, you're gonna be making $600,000 profit per year. Sound too good to be true? Well, you obviously need to be able to purchase 20 Teslas. And right now, if you go to hertzcarsales.com, you can pick up I believe a 1-year-old Tesla for about 25,000 bucks. So if you do 25,000 times 20, you're looking at spending around $500,000, but you're gonna profit 600,000. So you'd pay them all off in 1 year. I mean, that's pretty nuts. Why not buy 30 cars? And that way you're making 900,000 bucks a year. Profit. Can you imagine you'll buy 30? If you have 750,000 bucks, which a lot of people have 750,000 bucks, all right? I mean, obviously it's not everyone, but there's a lot of people out there. If they go out and buy 30 Teslas in cash, and then they're renting those out and making 900 grand profit per year, this is gonna be a massive game changer, my friends. Huge game changer. If it might be an interesting time to start looking into buying a Tesla. Again, if you go to hertzcarsales.com, search up, because the reason why it's Hertz, they're selling them really cheap, is because they bought I believe around 100,000 Teslas, and they decided to sell all of them because when you're running a rental car company, when the cars get into an accident, you gotta get them repaired or whatever. You can't just take it to a normal auto body shop. You have to take it to a Tesla service center. And that Hertz found out the hard way, took cars off their fleet so that it's like 5 times as long to get a Tesla repaired than a Honda Civic, imagine your tail light gets cracked, right? Like a little rock in your light. A Honda Civic, you take it in and boom, it's in the next day or same day. But a Tesla, oh, let's make an appointment at the service center. Oh, we gotta order this part, blah, blah, it's take weeks. Yeah, like Tesla sucks at that for sure. But, so anyways, now Hertz they decided, okay, you know what, we're not going to keep these Teslas. Instead, we're gonna sell them. So if you go to Tesla, Hertz Tesla, just let me show you guys how crazy this is. I was actually considering buying one of these cars because of how cheap they are. Look at this. You can buy a 2022, look at this one, 2023 Tesla. I mean, there's so many, like there's tons, and they're all over the country as well. This one's in Texas. These are 2022 Tesla, 2023 Tesla, for like 20,000 bucks, 22,000 bucks. There's some on there for cheaper, 20,617 bucks for a 2-year-old Tesla, like for 20 grand. And if you make under $75,000 per year, you get the $4,000 EV credit too, which brings your total price down to like 16 grand. Like actually most of so obviously look up or consult with a CPA, but like if you buy an electric car used under $25,000, it has to be like within a certain year. There are all these like parameters with it. I don't qualify because I make over $75,000 a year, so I would have had to buy a new electric car, and then at that point, you know, I was like, the new Teslas are like, they're like 45 grand, and I'm like, I just don't want to spend that much money on a car. I was trying to buy a cheap used electric car and get the tax incentive, but my accountant was like, no, you make way too much for that. You don't make 75K, bro. Anyways, if you have a business, you can put it. There's no limit. There's no like limit on a business income. Like they don't. It's different parameters. You can buy it new. Anyways, very interesting though. 30 grand a year is not bad. I'm just really curious about how this is gonna go. Which update, by the way, a lot of you guys have been following me. I was looking at buying a Tesla. I ended up buying a Ford Escape, and I'm super stoked about it. Let me show you guys a picture because I'm literally practicing what I preach, what I always tell people: buy a used car that's reliable. And I was like going out to looking for a cheap Tesla. But anyways, I ended up buying a used reliable car off Facebook Marketplace, and I took it in to get an inspection at a Ford dealership before I purchased it. And guess how much I paid for this beauty? Guess how much I paid, guys? $5,000. I paid $5,000 for this car. It's beautiful, has a roof rack, sunroof. I took it to the Ford dealership to get it inspected first. Nothing was wrong with it. I got a smoking deal on a car off Facebook because guys, the guy was trying to sell it and I was not in a rush. I used my time as leverage. He listed it, I believe, at $7,000 or $6,500, and I negotiated him down to $6,000. And then I said, I'm not, I'm gonna look around. That's kind of what I played, the game I played. Because I wasn't, $6,000 didn't excite me. I wasn't like, oh yes, let me get that. So anyways, we talked, a month went by, 2 months went by, I hit him up, hey, are you still selling the car? He goes, I still got it. And I go, what was the lowest you go? And he said $5,500, and I said, would you take $5 grand? And he goes, I'll do $5,200. So we ended up finalizing on $5,200. The car was in such perfect condition. I mean, like, it's a 9 out of 10 in terms for being a used car. Like, there's a little tiny dent on one of the corners. Inside's immaculate. Like, honestly, it's like a 9.5 out of 10. Like, it's a beautiful car. But anyways, I got that car, $5 grand, paid cash. My insurance is $60 a month. So I have no car payment, my insurance $60 a month. The gas is decent. It's just like, I don't know, I feel like I really lucked out. But no Tesla for me. We're sticking to a gas car for now. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know your thoughts with the Tesla situation, launching the ride-sharing app paying drivers 30K a year. And check out my link below to the Faceless YouTube channel course. Remember guys, this is the way that has changed my life. This is the past year on one of my YouTube channels. I made over 10,000 bucks a month. I mean, this is what I do, guys. I do YouTube and I do faceless channels. Is that one day I made over 2 grand. Some days I make over like 1,000 bucks in a day. And you can just go to some months, different months, 30 grand in a month, 20 grand in a month. I mean, guys, YouTube changed my life, and I know it can for so many of you watching. If you're still watching this video, take it as a sign to try it out. 30 days free trial, you can cancel at any time. So if you don't like it, you can leave, but I think a lot of you guys will like it. I think a lot of you guys will find great success with it too, because again, I've been doing this for 5 years and I feel like I've mastered this. All right guys, thanks for watching. That's enough of that. We'll talk soon. Bye now.